Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Vivid Voltage video. Today's Vivid Voltage video, guys, we're going to be revisiting the Hitmon deck, but the Hitmon deck actually got some pretty cool upgrades thanks to Telescopic Sight, giving the deck a little bit more power now. So the whole idea behind Telescopic Sight is it allows your Hitmonlee and Hitmontop to do more damage on the bench. And finishing combo, of course, does 60 damage to everything if you go, you know, hit and run into Hitmonlee, into then Hitmontop. Hitmonlee can do 120 damage with the Telescopic Sight. So Telescopic Sight really improves this deck's power overall. This is what I've built here. This is the list I'm playing. I will say this, guys, quick disclaimer. In the first game, my mic gets cut out midway through, but the first game was really awesome. And my mic ends up getting cut out in the video, so I'm actually going to commentate over the part where my mic gets cut out because my mic sucks, and for some reason it randomly disconnected midway through the recording, but the game was really good. So I want to still make sure I showed you guys the match because it was just like, it was almost a perfect game. So before you leave the video, guys, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, make sure to get them over at Card Cavern, guys. Card Cavern sells codes for the cheapest online. Yes, if you guys want to bet Vivid Voltage codes, if you're looking for any other pack codes like Champion's Path or Darks of Blaze or Sword and Shield codes, or you maybe want to pick up any specific GX promo code, pre-release kit code, or maybe you want to get any of the new Battle Arena codes like the ADP-zation one. If you guys want to pick that up over at Card Cavern, guys, make sure to use code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order. It greatly helps channel, helps yourself out, and helps out Card Cavern too. So shout out to Card Cavern, guys. Check them out. Use code LDF. Also, shout out to GG Tour. There's going to be a big tournament on the 27th of December, guys. It is a $3,000 prize pool, and top 32 gets paid. Now, there is an entry fee of $5, or $10, sorry. However, if you use the referral code LDFFIVE, you actually can get in for $5. Now, I know the $10 entry fee, you know, but of course, if you use a referral code, which why would you not do that? You get in for $5. But again, guys, so top of 32 gets paid. It's a $3,000 prize pool. So if you know, I don't know, play ADP or something, you win with it, you win the tournament, you're going to win a lot of money. So it's worth it to enter this, in my opinion. I'm going to be casting it, of course. So there you go. Use referral code LDF5. Link down below in the description. Now, I know I didn't upload yesterday. I streamed the Hitmon tourney on Twitch. I just was really tired yesterday, and I was busy all day, too. I was out all afternoon. By the time I got home, I was too tired. I didn't really feel like making a video late at night anyways. I was just too tired. I had, like, a nap, so that's why I didn't upload yesterday. I know my daily upload streak ended again. But sometimes you just gotta take a break, you know? Sometimes you just gotta say, hey, I don't want to force myself to make a video. Let's just not do it. However, this is what I was going to record, though. And yes, this is the deck I'm playing here. The good old Hitmon deck. Now, there is some cool things this deck can still do. Of course, Eternatus and Pika are very popular. I would say those are fairly decent matchups. Of course, Hitmonchan's damage is a lot weaker than it used to be. 30 damage is really bad, not to mention Dojo does 40. Diance's not even in the format, so you can't even do 50 damage, which is horrible. So the deck did get nerfed quite a bit with the rotation of Diance. And Dojo is not really that helpful because Swell is so popular right now. However, a lot of this deck does come down to having cards like Altaria, Hitmonlee, and Hitmontop in the deck to try to boost your damage. Of course, Hitmonlee, you use Hit and Run last turn, you can do 9 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. We do play Phione to try to force a Pokemon from the active on the bench so we can hit it for 90. And then we go Hitmontop the next turn to do 6 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Now, of course, this deck's biggest Achilles heel is, of course, Mew. Mew completely shuts this deck down. But if we run to Mew, we can always build up Altaria and then knock it out with Speed Dive with a boss. So there is options to knock out Mew, or we can knock it out with like Dojo, Hitmonchan, if we're behind in prizes. Other than Mew, this deck can be kind of fun to play. I think Altaria does make up a lot of this deck's like power because being able to just be immune every turn with Hit and Run is really powerful. I got a Crobat in the deck for draw. I don't play it in. I don't want to play too many 2-prizers in here because that's how you kind of lose. This deck already loses to boss already, but when you have 2-prizers in play, your opponent just boss them up. But I am still playing a Crobat just to be safe. I got a Guru in the deck too for Primate Wisdom. I got a Phione in the deck, of course, and I am playing, of course, my own Mew. Going to the items now, we got 3 Great Balls, 2 Comps, 4 Quick Balls. I am playing 4 Lillie's Pokédoll too, of course, to be able to have a nice wall to go into. 1 Rod, 2 Dojo. I would play more, and maybe you should play more Dojo, but I don't know what I would honestly cut for an extra Dojo. I actually don't know what would be taken out. Maybe a Hitmonchan would get taken out, but then you have 16 Pokemon, which makes Calm less active. So I'm not sure I would cut a Pokemon for a 3rd Dojo. I do play 3 Bird Keeper, though. We play a lot of supporters. That's one thing this deck needs is, I think, good supporters. It's got Bird Keeper. Bird Keeper is great because if you don't have U-Turn Board, you can just switch out your Altaria. Or you can, you know, move Guru even. Draw 3 cards. Got 4 Research, 4 Marnie, 2 Boss, 2 Sights, 2 Boards, and 10 Fighting Energy to round out the list here. That is it for my Hitmonchan deck. I would also maybe consider playing a Rosa or 2 in the deck, too, because that can get you your Hitmonlee or Hitmontop / Telescopic Sight Energy. So actually playing a Rosa in here wouldn't be the worst thing either. If you want to maybe play a Rosa or two, be my guest. That's also something I would maybe consider playing in here. But that's it for the list. Let's go try it out and see if we can win some games with Hitmonchan today. I don't know. In this day and age, it's unlikely, but we'll see what we can do. Guys, let's try out this Hitmonchan deck here. We're going to let them go first because we are playing a hit and run deck, so we can go turn 1 Hitmonchan here. Not with this hand, though. Not the worst hand ever, though. We actually have a few... If we can get an energy off this Bird Keeper, this hand's actually not bad. Maybe we shouldn't have benched the Guru, but I think it's worth it. Ooh, they're playing Mad Party. Okay, if they don't play... Oh, dude, they have... Alright, let's get rid of the Dojo, then. Well, actually, they might only play one spell. If they don't play Mew, I think we actually just destroy them. So, yeah, there's a chance they don't play Mew in their deck. And that's really good for us. If they don't play Mew here, I actually think we have a shot of... I'm just bodying them. Alright, let's see what Great Ball gets us. There's the Hitmonlee. I mean, we kind of have to get it. Well, we'll just have to get rid of the Dojo here. I mean, the Dojo discard is a little stinging. It's not even a word, but I'm going to make it a word. Alright, we're going to just go into the Hitmon. I mean, no, I don't think it's going to get knocked out even if we have an energy, which we did. Alright, can we rip an energy off this? No. I guess we could go Crobat here. Nah, to be honest, I'm not trying... Well, plus we wouldn't have Marnie. Nah, I'm not trying to bench a Crobat in this matchup. Not gonna bench our Crobat. We whip the energy, which is a little unfortunate. Actually, hitting this for 30 is always relevant so that we can knock it out with finishing combo. We'll have to KO the Poltegeist with Hitmonlee. Now, I'm hoping they don't play Mew. I have played against Mad Party before where they didn't play any copies of Mew in their deck. Like, it can happen. So if they don't play Mew here, I think we can hopefully just run them over. Oh, no, bro, they actually have the attack? I did not expect them to be able to move the Dedenne because they only have, like, a couple switching outs. That, and they're playing the Roxy build. They're playing the Dugong. The Dugong, are you serious? Bro, that's going to be a bit of a trouble. Bit of a trouble? It's going to be a bit of a headache. Yeah, the energy whiff there is pretty annoying. That's one of the problems I have with this hit and run deck, bro. It's like, I always find that I whiff what I'm looking for half the time. Alright, so we have to go for... Alright, so it's at this part of the video where my mic ends up getting cut out, unfortunately. But, so what I'm thinking here is, we can try to set up the play. Now, the nice thing about the Mad Party matchup, of course, is they do bench Pokemon that we can wipe. Now, the only problem is they are playing the Roxy build with the Dugong probably, so that does mean they most likely play Mew, but... If they don't play Mew, we actually can get them here, and we can maybe win the game in one attack, which is what I'm trying to maybe think about here. And hitting the Dedenne here for 30, if we can find energy, is actually really relevant, because then it sets up for the Hitmontop KO. And we do get an energy, we get a Crobat and a Phione. This is where the Guru could come in handy to try to dig a bit more, try to get a supporter. I'm not really trying to bench Crobat against Mad Party. It gives my opponent too many extra prized outs, which I don't like, considering we don't really have a good strategy. If we... You know, if they Mew me, we don't really have an effective strategy because we actually do no damage to the Poltegeist with Hitmonchan. So, we have to attack with Altaria, but we'll see if we ever get to that point. So, my main strategy here is, honestly, if they don't bench a Mew, we could get them. But that's the problem, though. They have 2 bench spots open, though. So, we'll have to see what they do here. They are T-breaking. We'll see if they have a boss, maybe? That's one thing I'm worried about here. They could have a boss knockout on my Hitmonlee, which would be pretty bad. Because then I would have to go Hitmonchan again and then to the Hitmonlee. And they do boss, but actually if they bring in a Hitmonchan, which is fine, you know. Again, if they brought in the Hitmonlee, we wouldn't have been able to do this. Hitmonlee KO. I'd probably knock out the Poltegeist here with Hitmonlee if I were to guess. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd knock out the Poltegeist on the bench with Hitmonlee. Because the Poltegeist is actually more of a threat. Bunnelby we can knock out in one hit with Hit and Run. This weak to fighting. There's a Quick Ball. They have a 1-card hand. This could either get Mew or Dedenne. I'm scared of a Mew, but... Oh, it's a Dedenne. Yeah, they're going to get Dedenne. They want a Dedenne change to try to get a bigger hand, obviously. They have 1 bench spot open. So actually, if they don't bench another... If they don't bench a Mew here, what we actually can do is we can bench lock them. Which is... Or they bench lock themselves, right? So, let's see what they do. If they get a Mew here, we're in trouble. If they don't get a Mew, they... Oh, yep, see? They bench a Sinesti. That is not a Mew. It looks like a Mew because it's Psychic type. But... Yeah, they're completely bench locked, and I highly doubt they play Scoop Up Net. So what this actually means is we can win the game by hitting the Dedenne for 90 with special combo, and then we can go Hitmontop with a Sight to knock out the Dedenne to win the game. And actually, if we knock out that, we'll literally win the game in 1 attack with Hitmontop. So we're going to hit the Dedenne for 90. And then next turn, we're going to go research Crobat. We're going to, okay, what? Yeah, we're going to research next turn. I might Crobat on the top of the deck to try to dig as many cards as I can, because all we need is literally if we get a Hitmontop and a Telescopic Sight, we win the game, because the Dedenne can get knocked out by the Hitmontop with the Sight on it. So that's our game plan now. It is to try to get Hitmontop and Sight. And if we whiff it, we have to do it all over again. But as long as we don't take a prize, we should be okay. But unfortunately, Hitmonlee would have to hit something on the bench, which means we would always be taking a prize with Hitmonlee. So this is like our one chance to try to win the game in one attack. So what I'm actually really hoping for here is we just don't whiff Hitmontop Sight. We only play 2 Sights, though. We only 2 Hitmontops. We have a lot of Ball Searches left in the deck, though. All right, so yeah, they KO me. We're going to bring in the doll. And we're going to see what we get. So we want to go Crobat. Yeah, Crobat goes on top of the deck here. So after we do research, we can try to use Crobat to draw into the Hitmontop. We get another doll. Not a Hitmontop or a Ball Search. So we'll research. And we do whip the Hitmontop and the Sight. We got an energy. We do have a good amount of cards we can play from our hand, so we can go U-Turn Board, bench a doll, because we can put the doll back in the deck, so it doesn't matter how many dolls we bench. We can U-Turn Board the doll, we can, Crobat for 4, we gotta hope to find Hitmontop Sight. Will we get it? Let's see. It's taking a while. We actually hit it! Not only did we hit it, we don't even have to play a quick ball, we just straight out drew the Hitmontop and the Sight. So, we got him, and, yeah, this is gonna be game. We're literally just going to wipe my opponent's entire bench with Hitmontop, with the Telescopic Sight, allowing us to kill the Dedenne. And that is a board, not a board wipe, but an entire bench wipe, which gives us all 6 of our prizes, which is actually insane. And we actually did prize our other Sight, so we got, like, insanely lucky. We actually found the Telescopic Sight there, which is kind of insane. All right, guys, get into the match here. Don't worry, my mic is connected this time, so it is not going to be commentated over. I think it's because I kept moving my mic stand like this up and down. Kind of a habit I've gotten into, and I probably just disconnected the mic. Even though, I don't know, maybe I need to get a new mic. But the mic's fine, but maybe I do need to get a new one. We're up against a Lightning deck, which, I mean, it's a perfect matchup depending on what kind of Lightning deck it is. To be honest, this should be our good matchup for us. We did get a pretty good opening hand here. See who we're playing against. Yeah, we see a Coco. We'll bench Hitmonchan and Ass? Yeah, I could. Actually, we should have put the U-Turn Board on the Swablu. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. There was no reason not to. We're probably going to get Marnie now. Yeah, we should have put the U-Turn Board on the Swablu. I don't know if I want to bench double Swablu, though. Alright, it is a Pika deck. Okay, now Pika we can beat. Obviously, they're weak to fighting. They do play Swell, though, unfortunately, so with Dojo, we're not really going to be able to hit them too hard. We're actually doing 60 damage to them. Okay, yeah, they're going to go Mewtwo. And they found the Swell. They had it. It's just magically there, of course. I think, honestly, though, Hitmontop and Hitmonlee are going to do the most work. Ooh, the Marnie's gone. All right, so we get to research. We are going to lose a few draw cards, though, so I don't know if I like that. I mean, best case, they whip the Bolt Hunt here. No, they Marnie me! Yeah, we should have U-Turn boarded the Swablu. To be fair, though, I don't think this is Mewtwo box itself. I think it's still a Pika deck. So Altaria probably just puts in work, and yep, there's the Marnie giving us a bad hand. Saw that coming. We might have to play down a Crobat. We do have a doll we can hide behind for a single turn at least, so that's something. We have a boss too. No, we don't want to play it. Actually, maybe hitting the Coco would have been pointless anyways, because it's going to take itself off the board. Maybe we can boss the Dedenne here. No, I think we want to keep the Mewtwo in the active so they can't Coco to it. But they play E-Switch, right? They didn't get a Bolt Hunt down, which is fine. There's a Raichu. We could actually boss the Raichu. That's not the worst thing I could ever do. We'll see. Hopefully we can get a supporter, though. No, more dolls. I'll take it. The more dolls, I guess, the merrier. So we bossed a Raichu, hit it for 60. Hitting this for 30 feels pretty bad. Yeah, I think we'll just boss a Raichu. They have a 2-card hand. Maybe they'll get stuck. Who knows? We need to draw a Pokemon, though, so we can do a Crobat. Or we need to get Marnied or top deck one of our supporters. Unfortunately, we have 2 research at the bottom of the deck because of Marnie putting stuff at the bottom of the deck and not shuffling into the deck like Judge. Just a Bird Keeper? That's fine. I don't know. They got the hammers, too. That's not good. What is that? An E-Switch? Oh, they get to full Blitz. Alright, this is bad. We actually have no way to stop the full Blitz here. Or the Tag Bolt. Because we're in top deck mode. So, yeah, not good. I gotta do something. I mean, Altaria being in play would probably help us a lot here. So let's see if we can get Altaria. That's a Great Ball. If that gets us a Pokemon, we can do Crobat. Which it does. Alright, we can do the Crobat here at least. So we have that option available. Well, I guess if... No, we'll go Crobat. I mean, they get the boss, Tag Bolt, but if we get Mew down, we're big chillin'. And they have a one-card hand. What are the chances they have boss? Where's our supporters, bro? What? How do we not get a supporter? We got the Mew at least. And we got the thing. AKA the thing. I don't know what the thing is. The thing is Altaria. We got the Altaria. So we can go probably into the... I think I still go into the doll here. No supporter, though. That really stings, not gonna lie. We'll go into the doll. We don't have a U-Turn board yet. I don't think they have a way to deal with Altaria. Maybe we actually shouldn't even bench that many Pokemon. 1, 2, 3... Well, they don't have game. They can't win the game by knocking out my bench, so we could just win with one Altaria. Maybe we just use Altaria and give up on the spread play. We'll see. Yeah, a little awkward. I don't know where we how many supporters did we play? We got 4 Research, 4 Marnie, 3 Bird Keeper. That's 11 supporters, so I don't know where they're at. Not fun game, and not fun at all. But yeah, I don't think they have a way to deal with Altaria here, so I honestly think we should just use Altaria. I genuinely don't think they have a way to deal with it. If we draw a supporter, we can play this. We do have a Guru available. I don't think it's worth it to bench it, though, because, again, my opponent can win the game with Boss and Tag Bolt. So I think we just got to give them the Altaria. They can't damage it, so we can have it sit in the active for a couple turns. One time they have an Electros in their deck. Imagine. I think we just got to let them... We got to just sit with Altaria until we can draw out of this. They are going to find a boss, though, to knock out my Mew at some point, which means we are going to see a Tag Bolt at some point. We'll see. I do want to get a U-Turn board. I mean, again, we just need a supporter here, and we just can't seem to find one, unfortunately. It's not a supporter. Again, we could bench the Guru. It's not worth it. They are going to say well played, or are they just going to concede? Is that what's happening here? What are they doing? They have... Yep, they concede. All right. We had to do Altaria. We had to do it to them. So Altaria bailed us out there from... Probably a loss. If we didn't have the Altarian play, we probably would have lost. Like, our board was pretty bad. And of course, guys, we somehow didn't find a single supporter there. So we got a little lucky that we didn't brick entirely, which is pretty good. So the Altaria just bailed us out. That's why it's so good in this deck. It's a great card to have. It makes the deck a little bit stronger. All right, guys, another match here. We've lost the coin flip. Again, going second, not the biggest deal, which we are going to do. We go turn 1, hit and run. And... not the worst hand ever. The Hitmonchan start's always good. That's why I play 4 Hitmonchan, because when you don't start with it, it's kind of awkward. Oh, they got Gardevoir. No, this is actually kind of awkward, because we're already doing, like, no damage as is, but they actually have a bit of tankiness with their attack. Honestly, they could win with 1 Gardevoir here. But, once again, I don't know how many counters they do play to Altaria. So, again, we could use Altaria here. Might as well play everything. I'll bench the Guru, sure. We'll just Marnie them. Hopefully we don't whip an energy, because he can knock me out. Because we're weak to Psychic. Hey, we got the Swablu too. Beautiful. Perfect hand. We can even Hitmonlee the type null next turn. Yeah, seems good. Well, Prime Wisdom, the Research on top. And we'll go for the hit and run for a whopping 40 damage. If my opponent benches enough Pokemon, we could win by going on their bench, because, again, we can't really knock out the active. When they can heal 50 a turn and we're doing 40 damage with Hitmonchan, even with Dojo, 20 damage is still nothing. So, like, we literally can't win with Hitmonchan. We gotta hope we have a out to winning with Altaria. But if they do end up benching enough Pokemon, we could just completely destroy their bench. We'll see. Alright, so we're going to Marnie them again. Kind of wish they weren't knocking me out here so we can keep the doll. 30 damage is busted. Okay, what do we top deck? Their energy. We'll have to Primate Wisdom the Research, because we're going to Marnie again. Or Hitmontop. Not going to play it down just yet, just in case. I'm going to put energy on Swablu, which is Marnie. See if we get Altaria. We do. Alright, we also got Hitmonlee. We'll play the Great Ball, see if we can get Altaria here, which we do not. We get another Swablu. We can probably bench that. We get 2 Altarias in play feels safer than just 1, because they do have Type Null. And you never know, they might be Baby Blondes. We'll get the Altaria here. We'll hit them for a whopping 40 damage once again. If Dojo's activated a little bit more, we could get more damage on them, which would help us a little bit in the long run, but there's no way we're ever going to take out a 350 HP Gardevoir VMAX, especially when they probably have suspicious Phione too, so it's like, there's no way this thing is going to go down. We have to just use Altaria or wipe their bench. That's our only game plan, but if they're smart enough, they cannot bench anything, so we'll see. The only thing I'm scared of is that they might play a baby Bullseflon, and they have Swell. Every deck's playing Swell nowadays. This is why Dojo... I only play 2 because Swell is just too popular. But again, they can't damage me. It's fine. If they can't damage me, we're chilling. That's why I want to get 2 Altarias. Okay, they're at a reset stand. Not going to matter too much, though. That's why I want to use 2 Altarias here, though, so we have the ability to just be a bit more wallier. These things can only do 50 damage, which is not 3-shotting me, and we can 2-shot them because we're doing 60, so... We're returning more in their favor. And we have Ordinary Rod, too, so... If we just avoid benching stuff, we can probably just win with the Altaria. I mean, we could hold the hand, too, in case... Well, what do we draw? An energy? I mean, we can also keep boss, because they do bench a Blound. We want to be able to boss that up. Just research, see if we can get another Altaria. No, we do get a Doll, though, which we'll bench. And we'll speed dive. We might as well attack him with Altaria, just... It's 10 damage a turn, but it's better than nothing. You know, it's better than nothing. 10 damage a turn, better than nothing. I mean, we have to hit them, 350 damage, not to mention Phione's going to prolong it, but we'll see. There's a Quick Ball. They get rid of a Research. See if they get a Sylvalian to play. Okay, they have Indeedee, so we're doing 0 damage with Speed Dive. So now it's a race to who gets decked out first. Currently him, because he has... less cards than me. So, here we go, guys. The best part of the video. Draw pass. We could boss the type Null up, which I kind of want to do. I guess if he puts energy on it, we'll boss it up. But what I also want to make sure I'm able to do here... I guess I could have attacked him, I guess. Yeah, I could have left him with 10 HP, or 10 damage on it. It's not going to matter. We literally just can't win. We'll hold the boss, though. What we'll do is we'll boss the type Null. Try to KO it. Oh, we have Phione too, actually. Yeah, well, hold on. We have Phione. We actually do have ways to win. We play a Phione in the deck. And, okay, actually, yeah, I don't think we can deck out here. Yeah, that's fine. We should probably be putting Boss on top of the deck, though, in case of a Marnie, in case he does bench Blound or he does build up the type Null. But Blound's not doing anything. It's only doing 40 damage, actually. Yeah, you know what? I think, once again, Altaria is going to bail us out. Hitmonchan just can't do enough because too tanky. In DDV, the heals, 350 HP... The Hitmons are pretty weak here, so it's actually pretty relevant that we do use... there's the Phione. It is pretty relevant here that we just kind of have to wall them out with Altaria and hope for the best. But we should be... We have Phione, they bench a lot, yeah. We have them. We should win this. I do want to get my other Altaria in play, though, if we can ever find it here. It would be nice to bench it. Just have 2 Altarias down, just in case. Or it's probably Primary Wisdom. I don't know. I just keep passing, bro. I don't think it matters. I don't know why they're not building up type Null, though. But I guess, like, it is weak to fight. So, like, even if they did build it up, we can always just hit them with Hit and Run. There's the boss. Yeah, they're gonna knock out their Swablu. This is why I wanted to evolve it into an Altaria. It's fine, though. We have another Swablu we can put in play. It's not the end of the world. So, unfortunately, they do play Swell, though, and they don't play, Yeah, it's unfortunate they play Swell and not fighting Dojo. Or Viridian, sorry. I was expecting them to play Viridian. Because if they're playing Rose, Viridian's better than Swell. But every deck plays Swell nowadays. It's just too good of a stadium. At this point, I don't even think it matters if we put Boss on top. Altaria, it's not going down anytime soon. We can I mean, we literally win, right? We can put the U-Turn board on it. And just we can hit and run every turn. But we'll put the U-Turn board on it. In case they do try to attack my type Null, we'll go into the Hitmonchan. I wish we had another Dojo, though. If they don't play 2 Swell, we can win that way. But thanks to Phione, I don't think we can lose this game. This is the type of gameplay you expect when you play this Hitmonchan deck, guys. You expect high-quality gameplay against Gardevoir. This is the type of high-quality gameplay you can expect on the channel. Keck W. But yeah, we have more cards than them. We have a Rod. We have Phione in the deck. We're always winning this. There's literally... I don't think we can lose. Unless they go aggro with type Null. But they do that, we attack with Hitmonchan. And go into Doll. Instead of Altaria. So, I just don't think we can lose. We can always put another Swablu down, too, if we really have to. I think our plan would be, like, bench Swablu and then Marnie them in the same turn, and they put, like, Altaria on top of the deck with, like, Guru. But with Rod, we're chilling. They might play Rod, too, but I doubt it. No, nah, there's no way they play Rod in this deck. They just have no counter. We just passed. This is... Yeah, Altaria is just too good. It's too good. Yeah, just max here, and... bam. We can literally Phione loop them every... No, that's not Phione. We can literally Phione loop them every single turn. Like, we're never gonna deck out. It doesn't matter what they do. Yeah, they just concede. Let's go, Altaria! So good. I want to take a look at his list. Yeah, he had no answer. All he had was type null. He only played 2. How many swells did he play? Oh, he only had the 1 swell. Okay. He did have Maulana. I guess he could use Maulana against me. He had Weak Guard too, so yeah, I guess he had a few counters to my Hitmons. Alright guys, getting into another match here. We're up against a Welder deck, it looks like. It could be Baby Charizard, which I think we can also beat if we use the Hitmon combo well enough. We'll see if they're playing. We actually got a pretty solid start here. Hitmonchan start. Once again, this is why I play 4 of them in the deck. Yep, it's a Welder deck. From the looks of it, it actually looks like it might be Centiskorch. We'll see. Ooh, 4 extra cards. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, and they start with a Guru. We hit it early on with Hit and Run. Hopefully we can draw a doll here. They might reset stamp me. Our hand is huge, so they do play stamp. They could just, if they have a stamp in their hand, they could just stamp me here. Try to put me to a lower hand size. There's a Dedenne. Ooh, nice. They're forced to do Dedenne, and they lose Eldegoss. Oh, but they do play Evo Incense. And Candy, so this is a Charizard deck. Yeah, there's the Charmander. Okay, then. That's fine. Actually, if this thing never goes into Charizard, we can Hitmonlee it. We'll just... I'm gonna bench everything. YOLO. Do I want to Marnie them, though, is my question. I don't know if I want to. I kind of like this hand. I think we'll hold the hand if, you know, they have the Charizard, Even if they do have it, we're going to go Hitmonlee and special combo, smoke that Charmander. The only reason I wanted to do Marnie was to see if I had a doll in the deck. But they have a 5-card hand. What are the chances they actually have Rare Candy here? Especially because they're down a Rare Candy and an Evo Incense. So. Nope, 3 Rare Candies. It was magically in their hand, of course. Oh. Bruh, what, dude? How? I wanted to knock out the Charmander. Dude, that's actually kind of frustrating. But our game plan can be smoke with Hitmonlee and then go Hitmontop. More Dedennes the merrier, too. It's not too bad. It's not that bad. It is kind of annoying they actually did have the Rare Candy in their hand. Not going to lie. Ooh, they play Phione? That's a little annoying. The Phione's actually kind of problematic, not gonna lie. And they had a Welder, bro. Don't tell me they have the nuts. They have a Switch, too, probably? If they bench a Mew here, we're in trouble. There's a Calm. They might have to get another Charmander, though. Let's see. Okay. I actually think we're gonna knock... I'm gonna knock out the Phione here if they don't play it. What are the odds they Phione me here? Battle Sense? I think we have to feed them. Maybe I think I just go to Hitmonchan if they do this, because I don't want to lose... I don't want to lose my, I don't want to lose, like... Yeah, if I go into Swablu and they don't knock it out, we can't go special combo. Okay, never mind. They don't Phione me. This is perfect. So I'm actually just gonna... I'm just gonna knock out their little thing. Wisdom the Research, so we draw it off the Marnie. And Marnie. Probably could have benched the Hitmonchan, actually. That would have been terrible, but I think we're fine. Our energy, Bird Keeper. We got the Hitmontop for next turn. I want to get Telescopic Sight, though. Yeah, I'm going to knock out the Phione here, so I don't have to deal with it. I guess he has Ordinary Rod, but I'll still knock it out. There's still nothing wrong with that. Let's take our prize. Marnie. Let's see if he can move this thing. I mean, we did Marnie him. He hasn't found a switch yet. He's down 2 Welder, 2 energy, so he might not be able to move the Guru, technically. We'll see. See if the gear gets him a Leon. Leon literally doesn't matter. So, well, maybe it does. I guess he can Leon WAP down, knock me out. But, like, he'd have to have Welder, so it's not going to happen. Probably just going to Battle Sense the Leon here. He does play Talonflame. That's kind of scary. Again, I gotta hope he doesn't play Mew. If he plays Mew, I can't see us winning this. See, this is the problem with the deck. We can't win if they play Mew. If they got Mew, nothing we can do. Hopefully, we do get to go Hitmontop, and they don't knock out Hitmonlee. We'll see, though. Ooh, Welder with 1 energy. Are they going to retreat? They're down. Oh, they concede. Okay, then. I want to maybe look at their deck. Oh, we're 1-0. Okay, here's what we'll do, guys. I'm going to wrap the video here, guys. I think we did a good job showing off this deck here in the video. Here's that first game. We're going to open up a pack. Well, not a pack. We're going to open up a chest. Then we're going to go buy a pack from the shop. Ooh, we get a rare. Yo, one time. Bless me with a GX. Manibuzz. Bro, who wants Manibuzz? Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to go to the shop. We're going to purchase a Triumphant pack here. Because I'm looking for stuff. I want to get an HCSS2 to get Reverse Holo Switch, but we're going to get a Triumphant pack. And we are going to look for Mew Prime, Gengar Prime, Selby Prime. Literally any Prime Reverse Holo card that is playable, like Junk Armor Seeker, I'll take. So, let's see. Ah, no, we didn't get the double rare. We got a Wailord. Dang it, bro. We got a Reverse Holo Shuppet. Alright, it was worth it, though. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to wrap the day for you guys with the Hitmonchan deck. Yeah, I think I showed off the deck pretty well here. The Altaria kind of bails you out. It's a fun deck to play. Again, it does kind of lose to Mew, but you got to think of how many decks actually will play Mew. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys think of the list. Would you guys maybe play a more Telescopic Sight? After recording this video, I definitely want to maybe play a third Sight in this deck. 100%, I think this deck would want to play an extra Telescopic Sight in it for sure. But other than that, yeah, like the deck quite a bit. Hitmonchan, probably last time I might play it before the rotation, because Hitmonchan will be leaving the format when the rotation hits, so might be my last Hitmonchan video in Standard. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed today's PTCGO Vivid Voltage video, drop a like down below. If you're new to the channel, sub also, help me reach 13,000 subs. Thank you guys for all the support recently on the channel. As always, guys, check out my Twitch down below, twitch.tv/LittleDarkFury. Got some emotes and all that cool stuff. The emotes are pretty sick. Follow me on Twitter down below. Check out Card and TCG. Of course, guys, if you get any codes, use code LDF. And I'll see you guys in the PTCGO video. Bye-bye.